YouTube, this is Mr. YouTube 59. I'm doing this little short video as a response to the Second Amendment. I think, and if I get this wrong, please forgive me, Ebomeys is doing a giveaway. If you haven't checked it out yet, you need to find him. This guy, he's doing a great thing here as far as supporting the Second Amendment. Now, I've watched a few of his other videos too, and I intend to go back and watch some more, but he's got a great giveaway. One of the questions to qualify for this is, what would you do with the AR if you were lucky enough to win it? My response to that is, use it. To me, I have talked to people in the past. I do construction work, so I'm in and out of people's houses all the time, and you see, gun racks or gun cabinets and stuff of that nature. And every once in a while, you'll see something in there that just kind of catches your eye. And me being the person I am, I'll ask the homeowner, is this yours? Or, when was the last time it was actually fired or something? And you'd be surprised at how many times I get the response, oh, it's been in the case 10 years or 15 years, it has been fired. To me, I don't want that. I don't want something I've got to put back in a case and I can't use. So what would I do with it? I would take it out, use it. And when I say use it, I mean, I like to, every once in a while right here at my house, we'll have like a skeet shoot or something, and then we'll have some target practice competition and things of that nature. And that's just a group of guys that we get together. And, to me, I don't want it sitting on a shelf. I don't want it as something to show. I want it as something you can actually use and enjoy. Okay, whether you use it to hunt with, or whether you use it for, like I say, competition, or just get it out and enjoy it around the firing range yourself. We've got a little small firing range here at the house that we've put together. So what would I do with it? I would use it, enjoy it. Naturally, people are going to ask where you got it. I mean, that thing is beautiful. And the only thing I can do is say, go check this guy out on his webpage. He's great. He's giving away some great stuff. He stands for something wonderful for the Second Amendment. I'll get it out in a minute. I say hunting rifle. The last couple of years I've used this. This is something that my sons gave me. It's SKS. I use it for deer hunting. Works great. Where I deer hunt, most of my stands where I deer hunt is about 30 to 50 yards. Works great. I've got a couple of stands that get out about 200 yards and a little better than that. But that's what I would do with it. I would take it and use it. It's not something to set up on a shelf to be pretty. It's something to bring out, to use, it's like anything else. The more you use it, the better you get with it. And something like that's something you want to be able to use and enjoy. Your second question was, are you a prepper? And what do you do? How do you prep? Yes, I am a prepper. I'm not a big time prepper like some of the people on YouTube. Excuse me. I've been fighting a cold. I do put stuff back. Now, what is my main thing? My main thing, when I first got into it a couple years ago, my main thing, and I thought about it really hard, if you're going to prep and you're going to put things back for not end of the world type thing, because if the end of the world comes, we don't, any of us have anything to worry about. But for disasters, because I work through the church, we've done a lot of disaster relief program work. We go out and we help people clean their homes up. We help people rebuild their homes. We help them get reestablished. We feed them meals and all kinds of stuff. So you're out there, you kind of see what people need. And one of the things, if something was really hit hard here, I thought really hard about it. I want a firearm, which I already had. But I never really thought about carrying enough ammunition in case of through a long-term deal. I know a lot of people disagree with me. They say first thing you put back is food so you can eat. Well, yeah, you put food back. But what if the disaster process or whatever takes longer than what you've prepared for? When you run out of food and you have no way to supply food, your biggest options are you got to go out and hunt your food down, or you're going to end up begging or stealing. Well, I'm going to say right off the bat, I hate a thief. I will not become a thief. I hate a thief and a liar. So my first option was a gun. That way I've got something. I've got 100 acres right here that we hunt 22 that takes the small game. That gives me an option. Instead of taking everything out of my food pantry, I can bring something in to eat instead of taking everything out. Now that I've got plenty of plenty of ammo for the guns I've got, food is number 2. I've been stocking up on food. Now I've got not a whole lot of food, but enough I think could get us through for a pretty good while, and I'm stocking up on some other things. So number 1 was a way to provide food. Number 2 is to have food, and number 3 is warmth and comfort, because it does get cold here. Now, it's not like some of the northern states. It's not freezing cold all the time, but it gets cold. So warmth and security, things of that nature. Number 3, you ask, what do we do to support the Second Amendment? Number 1, NRA member. Pay the dues to the NRA, support the NRA, and do everything you can for the NRA so they can support and represent us. Number 2, I exercise the right to possess and carry a firearm. I do have my concealed carry permits. So I'm doing everything I can to support our Second Amendment in that way. Like I say, through NRA, my possession of weapons and firearms, and the permit that gives me the right to carry those weapons. So those are the 3 things I think she said you covered. And then you said you wanted to add one more, that we had to have at least 5 videos. We couldn't be somebody that just popped on here and popped off. I've been on here for a little over a year now. I've got 37 videos. Most of them are about firearms. I think there's 1 or 2 maybe about knives, and I've got an EDC, which is an everyday carry, which I'm fixing to update because I have changed some things around. I carry some stuff that's different now. So I think this covers everything, other than the fact that I want to say thank you for doing this. Doesn't matter whether I get picked for a winner or not. What matters is the fact that you're doing this to support the Second Amendment, and I appreciate that. And anybody that is looking for support, to help with support, I hope I said that right, looking for support to help fighting the cause, forgive me, I would love to step in there and help you in any way I can. Now you will have a link to my video, so if you need anything, you can always send me a message and ask if I can help with something. Yes, I would love to donate some stuff for your next giveaway. I don't have that many subscribers, but I'm fixing to do a small giveaway myself. Nothing like what you guys do. You guys are doing great. Oh, on the other side, I did notice you're wearing a firefighter shirt. If you are a firefighter or whatever, thank you for what you do. We're in a small community here. We know a lot of the first responders. We know a lot of firemen. We know a lot of police officers, and they do not get the recognition that they deserve. Just wanted to say thank you for what you do. All right, now back to the subject of the giveaway. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And anyone who views, even if you don't do a video response, you need to at least type in a message under the video response letting people know that you do support the Second Amendment. This is very important to our life and for our future. Once again, this is Jack with Mr. YouTube 59. Thank you for everything. God bless.